Hey, good morning. How are you doing? What a glorious day to be sitting outside in a field just like this. Sitting in the park, chilling, minding my day away, trying to escape from this mad world we live in at the minute. We're bombarded at the moment, aren't we? And I'm getting really tired, really sick of it. COVID, save the world, everything's being destroyed. Everything we do, everything we touch is fizzling away, apparently. It's really depressing, really tiresome. But the thing is, we, as individuals, we feel like we have no power. We feel like we have no strength. All we see is the news, bombardment from social media. It's exhausting. Crumbs, it is so depressing. What can we do? But the thing is though, as individuals, we are so powerful. We can do so much. And this is the key. The secret is right here. It's in us. Right now, as I talk to you on your phone, on your laptop, on your screen, wherever it may be, you, me, are creating an impact. We're creating a carbon footprint. We don't realise that, do we? Because you think right now we're not driving, I'm not leaving lights on, I'm not obviously doing anything, but just by the nature of me being a human, you guys being a human, we are creating an impact. Everything we do creates impact. We humans, we are so far removed from the natural world now. Everything around me, we look at, we think is wild. It's not wild. This is man-made. The lawn, the trees, everything around us, the wild landscape, the farmland, we humans did that. That's not wild. And we've been controlling the landscape for so many years now. And we think we're in control, we know best. But unfortunately, as the results are coming through, climate change is happening, the world is changing for the worse around us, we have created this. And so we, in our individual lives, have to do something about it. The fact is, unfortunately, there's too many of us. There's squillions of us. Go back to 1975, the year I was born. The British population was half what it is now. Back then, things seemed to be relatively tickety-boo. Of course, there was problems. But compared to now, they didn't know a thing. They had no idea. But the thing is, the issues that they had were creating back then with release of emissions into the atmosphere, with increasing cars, with rubbish, landfill, the development of plastic in our society. It was just beginning. And it's us who are feeling that impact now. Now, bear in mind this. What are we doing right now? Our population is double compared to what it was in 1975. We haven't even seen the implications of what we are doing. And so now it's up to us to act, for us as individuals to do something about it, for us to look around, take stock, see this landscape that we've created and think, oh my goodness, it doesn't work. My daily actions, when I get up in the morning and I listen to the radio and I go to my phone, all of these have impacts. They create carbon footprint, albeit tiny weeny ones, but it's still a carbon footprint. And so it's up to us, in our multitude, because there's so many of us now, us as individuals, to rein ourselves in. That moment when you think, oh, I'll leave the light on, it's only 5 minutes, what difference does it make? It makes a massive difference if 100,000 of us are doing it at the same time. If this massive population is saying, it doesn't matter, it's only a little thing, over millions of people, it's a massive thing. So when you go through your day today, have a think, look at everything, question everything, every action of today. I know I certainly am. When I walk to work in a moment, I'm going to be questioning every moment that I'm walking about. In fact, join me right now. Should I be riding on my bike today? Or maybe I'll just walk along, let's see. Either way, I'm not burning any carbon right now. Oh, there's another option, a car. Or of course, the bus. Bus is another option, relatively environmentally friendly. Certainly puts out a lot less carbon than if I was in my individual car. But the alternative, the wonderful one, is that I can walk. Look at this, bliss, escapism. I'm chilling, the gorgeous trees above my head. This is the way if you can do it. Alternatively, right, zooming along now, look, lots of cafes, lots of people drinking, sitting there, gorgeous fruit and veg, local produce, absolutely perfect, not from a supermarket. I could dive into a cafe, could go into a shop like that. All that produce, do I really need it though? Do I need to add my impact to the world? Choose, wonderful stuff, another cafe, oh, I need a coffee, a hot chocolate, maybe some flowers, oh, look at those cakes. Again, all of these things are add-ons. Carbon, oh wow, local produce, beautiful. I'd definitely buy that if I was hungry. Walking across the road, oh look, recycling. Maybe I'll have a cup of coffee. No, I mustn't. The coffee is grown overseas. I mustn't have it. Fish and chips. Buy fish and chips right now. It's absolutely delicious, but of course, it's going to have an impact. How much rubbish do we throw away? Oh my goodness, I'm exhausted. So many choices, so many decisions. Do I need all that stuff in the shop? Do I really need it? So much consumerism, so much choice. Oh look, Could I do some shoe recycling? Can I obtain shoes? Can I get books from bookshops? All really, really useful. Maybe I'll be cycling. They look like they're having fun. Oh my goodness, so much choice, so much consumerism. We've got to rein it in. Do I really need those guitars? Oh, those wellies, they're gorgeous. Do I really need them though? Charging along now, going up the hill. Think. Look at those trees. They're certainly not natural. Oh, Extinction Rebellion. Thanks for that, everybody. But seriously, we've got to think about these things. Oh, look at that. Is that really discarded? Oh my goodness, look at that wastage in that skip. All of these little things. We are the ones who have the power. We are the questioners. We are this massive population. And only we, by being united and thinking about our individual lives, can make a difference to our future, but most importantly, to the future of our children. As our population continues to grow, these problems are only going to continue to escalate. So we have to plant the seed. What things do I really need to survive, and what things are just add-ons? Are these just extra things that I spend money on or I do on autopilot? And when you look at the bigger picture, how much of them are actually benefiting me and genuinely making me happy? Often when we look at these things, we realise that they're actually causing me harm, they're causing the environment harm, because as I say, everything we do as humans has an impact somewhere. And only when you look at those details do you realise that we need to change. And only then will our future generations, and most importantly, the environment, come bouncing back.